Welcome back. I mean, it's still Friday's edition of Wake Up Nigeria. And, of course, it's my pleasure, absolute pleasure, to be right back here and to, of course, launch this coming back. It's also my pleasure to be taking this interview. Now, this movie was actually produced by myself and a bunch of amazing people. And right now, I have with me two people that were a huge part of this movie. And the title of the movie is OGUN. And sitting right beside me here, of course, is Johnson Awurumbe, our ghost, our green man, and, of course, the adorable co-director, Adaeze Sabastain. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good morning and welcome to Wake Up Nigeria.
Thank you.
You guys should give me energy. I don't understand. What's that?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You want to give me your green man spirit voice?
No.
No. Shame on you. Anyways, we're here to talk about OGUN because it was one project we actually went through producing and putting all together. It was an amazing experience. And before I go there, I want to ask, what was it about film that literally got you guys interested? So the process, tell me about the process before we got to Elga.
Okay. So for me, growing up, I've always I think having to watch people be other people that they're not, normally supposed to be on TV was a thrill for me. And I've always been this person that, I've always painted pictures in my mind. So you're talking to me about something and I'm thinking about it another way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so film has always been a part of me. Okay. So, I mean, I know naturally I would end up, doing film because originally I was supposed to do science. In fact, I did science, having an MSc in science and all of that. But I kind of knew I would end up in film. I mean, film it's amazing. What else is there outside film?
What is there outside film? Life is a film, right?
Life is a film. You got that right.
Amazing. So now, Johnson, for you now, tell me, linking your past experiences in the movie industry to your role in OGUN, what was the whole experience? What was your experience like?
Okay, for me, I've never actually played a horror character before, but it's been a dream of mine because I'm a huge fan of horror movies. So I always had this wish list to be a scary character.
Oh, really?
So when I saw the script for OGUN, and then I saw that there was a character there, and okay, I was like, definitely I have to audition for this. But then my coach was like, you can just pick 2 roles.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, I think this is going to be for me. So
really? So you knew? So you wanted it? Because people actually ran away from that script.
No, I wanted it.
You wanted it. And what is it about horror that literally draws you in?
I think the way it gets people excited in a scary manner, but also it draws them in. It demands their attention.
Yeah.
Because every little detail has a point.
Okay, so now before we go on with the questioning, let's actually see the trailer of the movie OGUN.
You will keep increasing as long as she stays here.
But doctor, you know I'm trying. God don't answer your blessing prayer for me.
Did we see? This one won't come too much. Please take her house and get a good bite. If I can't have what's mine, no.
Okay, I mean, even I was there, but seeing it on screen is different. Tell me about this movie. Give me an holistic expression of this movie.
Okay, so OGUN is about an inheritance, actually. It's OGUN that means inheritance. And this young lady who's really struggling with life has to deal with, life as a whole and then getting to pay her mother's bills. And she's a cleaner. She doesn't have money. I mean, she still has about 800 and something thousand naira to pay in the hospital. She works as a cleaner in a hotel. I mean, she was cleaning one day and she found a purse filled with dollars. I mean, come on. She has debt, right, to pay. So she went ahead and thought she could help herself. And she took the money. But then sometimes You know, I know usually horror doesn't teach anything. It's usually to scare people. But the beautiful thing about this short film is it teaches you not to take what is not yours to take.
Yeah.
And also not to destroy what's not yours to destroy.
Yeah, true,
because,
true,
I mean,
true,
she was
true.
given warnings when her beggar friend died and all. And then, you know, they killed her mom. Then she made matters worse trying to destroy it when her life was at risk. That was when the ghosts Johnson actually attacked an innocent lady that just wanted to help her mom and herself and other people. But it's a very beautiful horror movie.
Okay, so now Johnson being the ghost. Now people will definitely not have known that that was you that transformed, or rather this is you that transformed to that. So now what was that transforming experience like for you? What was the most challenging aspect of it? Also taking up that character. Where did you pull that from? I think for me it was the drool. That was my highlight of the entire movie. So where did you pull out that character from?
I cannot take the whole credit for the green spirit because I have to give kudos to the concept designer, that's Lucy, the makeup artist, Daniela, because they did a fantastic job with the makeup.
They definitely did.
I think where I got inspiration for how to play the character was from a movie, I think it was The Nun. From The Nun. I watched how she scared the people in the convent, and I was like, okay, I think I want to do this too. But where the drill came out from was from watching my fellow actor Princess. You know, because when she gives 100% of her acting, so when I was on top of her mother, and then I felt the drill coming out, there was something in my mind was telling me, oh, you have to stop it. This is good.
You have to stop. Yeah, true. But you kept on going.
No, this is going to make it a little bit more scary, and it's going to like scare Princess more. And so I just let it come out, and it was awesome. It was
amazing.
It was awesome.
Nice. I mean, amazing. I think you're a very strong character because, I mean, I sat as creative producer on this project, and we had the pleasure of, like, picking out the cast for it. And I think once we saw you give that performance, we were like, is it good? Like, we literally, and I think it was amazing for me because you actually, you auditioned for the beggar, you auditioned for the ghost. And to be honest, we actually wanted to give you both roles because left to us, once you were transformed, nobody would know.
Nobody would know.
Like, you were that good. So I definitely have no doubt that when it comes to movie, you're definitely in the right path. And then I'm looking forward to amazing things you do. I mean, we're seeing some of your trailers. It's amazing. So Ada, now tell me about co-directing this project. What was it like? I know my own experience. Tell me your own.
So co-directing this project with Funke was really good. Now, when we got the script at first, we're given the script individually, as you know, and I personally loved the story. Now, in my circle there at Elka, they know me as weird. So anything dark, scary, anything that would scare you, make you cry, they know, okay, Ada is going to like just tilt towards, it kind of just goes with me, you know. But when we were told we were working on it together, before we were even told, we kind of knew we were going to do it together. So we're just preparing our mind, okay, who's going to co-direct and who's going to direct. And it was amazing because we would sit and, you know, she's coming up with something and I'm like finishing it up for her, or I'm saying something and she's finishing it up. So we always spoke as one voice. You know, and when we met, oh, come on, our producers were like, we had the best ones. You know. We had the best ones because we had the best project.
Others should hear this, but yes, you know.
And then meeting our actors. During the audition, like you said, we just knew
that he was
we honestly wanted you for the two, but we couldn't have you for the two because we had to share you with others.
Yes. Anyways, I mean, amazing, great experience. I mean, if we keep on talking about this, we can literally do that for the whole entire day, right? Now, the story is that you guys need to go and check out OGUN on YouTube. I produced it, and if you are watching and you've not seen it, you are wrong. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Definitely a pleasure speaking with you guys. I have no doubts that the sky is just a starting point. All right, so let's go on a quick break, and when we come back, Wake Up Nigeria continues.